thought I could watch this like a normal person, but I still can't. Ah!
He's the bad boy too. He's on a motorcycle.
So, Alberto, when's the last time you thought about One Direction?
Not in a long time. What has 10 feet and doesn't exist anymore? One Direction.
When Harry Styles released Lights Up, I was suddenly brought back to my One Direction days.
This morning, directly in front of my closet, I have my One Direction dolls that are still in the box, like right above my shoes. So when I wake up, I see my boyfriends, and then I start my day.
We did a similar episode with our adults, but since all the members of One Direction have released a lot of new music since then, we thought it would be interesting to take a look at each of their most recent singles to see how they are progressing as solo artists.
Okay, so I know the orgy clip from the Harry Styles new song and nothing else.
I follow a couple of their solo careers, like Harry and ZAYN. This feels very full circle, because when I first started React, I reacted to One Direction.
So the first song we'll be playing is Harry Styles' brand new single, Lights Up. Have you heard it?
It's a great one with a great video.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're cool, we're calm. We're not gonna get sweaty yet.
Okay, here we go. HS2.
That's a lot of bodies.
Why is everyone touching him?
Damn, very sensual off the bat.
I thought I could watch this like a normal person, but I still can't. Ah! He's on the back of a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Well, bisexuality.
Yeah, I've seen this on Twitter only a million trillion times.
You make a lot of different like looks and like sounds in this one. He sounds even a little like ZAYN in his newer music, honestly.
I love this new era of music for him. Ah! Oh my God, I love the sexual fluidity.
I like the chorus a lot.
Such a good song. I wonder what that set smelled like while they were filming this.
I want to swim in the sea of people with him.
I want to get sweaty with Harry Styles. His voice is so good!
His last album was a little more like rock to me. This feels a little more mellow and just like artisty. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He's Harry Styles.
He's becoming more experimental as he evolves. Like, I think One Direction was as safe as you could go because obviously he was like more for like teens. As he's like advancing forward, it's like, okay, this was like a little more out there. This is Harry himself. And now he's like, oh, I'm experimenting with all these different visuals plus like types of music.
It's so edgy, and it's also very 2019, I guess. One thing that I really love about Harry Styles is that he's always seemed to be very comfortable with himself. So that's something that I admire about him.
I like the way you talk. I like
Oh, he looks so grown up.
number tattooed on my arm.
I don't think I've heard this.
Oh, what a smug-looking cute boy.
This sounds like it should be the background music to like a Grey's Anatomy episode.
I feel like I'm watching a Disney Channel original movie.
I wanna blow your mind. Just come with me, I swear. I'm gonna take
Yo, that's a grandma, homie!
I'm gonna take you.
Wow! Niall is coming for everyone's throats.
I wish Niall Horan would look at me walking down the street.
Won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear.
I think it's cute to see him because I feel like he kind of grew up the most since he started.
He looks like he's walking out of an explosion or something.
What's your name? Let me treat you.
I think they could have done better. No disrespect, his voice, I think deserves a lot more than that.
It was cute, it was simple. I definitely liked Harry's video a lot better. It was a little more creative.
I liked his like vibe, his like charisma.
I don't wanna be broke when I DIE. Wanna be living it up in VIP. Trying to get in the
Okay, this is like not what I thought it was gonna be at all.
I've been working and getting by, but
This is very different than the other guys.
cause I got dreams for you and I, so I got money on my mind. So if you wanna stack it up, man, you gotta work for it.
He's Justin Timberlake.
Doing it for you.
You know what?
I got
He's doing his best.
but that ain't enough to get me by. So I stack it up, man, I gotta work for it. Yeah, I got money on my
I feel like his music is also like, it's like a little sexy, but like simple.
Okay. I like this one too because it's about the hustle. It's about him, trying to get some racks and so like I can always relate to that.
This is his vibe. Like this is what he's been about since his solo career.
This is very consistent with his solo music in general. Everything has kind of the same vibe where like it wants to be hip hop, but it's staying very safe. This is definitely different from One Direction's sound.
Even though I know this one isn't as strong as the others, I'm still so with it because I was so far up One Direction's asses.
You're a nightmare on the dance floor, and you hate
Drone shots, okay?
and I want more.
I've always found Louis' voice to be really unique.
While I'm waiting,
This sounds very British to me.
why?
Very Beatles.
The devil in my brain, whisper in my
He's a bad boy now, huh?
He's the bad boy too. He's on a motorcycle.
and won't let go of
Kind of like this. This is like throwback middle school vibes.
you. Kill my mind.
I don't know. My Chemical Romance is making a comeback.
Oh, I like this. I would listen to this.
Back to life.
Okay, Louis, look at you. See, like this is fun too. It's upbeat, but it's not as manufactured as One Direction was.
Kill my mind. Raise my body.
Wow, I love that visual.
This is very different from the other songs.
I feel like he never got older. Like his face, like I feel like he's just always looked like that.
He's literally going the modern sort of Beatle route. I kind of like that because it's not overdone.
You can tell that he's taking influences from other sort of rock artists, and this feels more like him now than it was before when he was doing more electronic stuff.
Almost reminds me of like Hosier a little bit. Like I feel like it's all more indie. Like because One Direction was literally, to me, it was so pop.
Walks in the place, hands on her waist, down on the die. Picture again, she did this before.
ZAYN has always had such an amazing voice.
And again, she got an itch in
Okay, baseline. You just showed up.
He kind of can do like a little bit of like a funky tone to his stuff, but also have like the R&B soul to him.
Oh, is he like a super assassin?
I feel like it's a stunt double, but I'd like to think that's ZAYN.
Sour diesel. Parkour? Ooh.
Oh, got him.
I can picture this in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Funk. Spy funk.
I'd definitely listen to this in my car driving down the beach.
I like the choreography in this.
This is like an action movie.
I don't know what sour diesel means, but I'm with it. This first album sounded a lot more like The Weeknd, and now I don't even know how to explain it, but it sounds just more like him.
He has become the artist he wanted to be, which I think is really cool, even though we were all bummed as hell when he left. We were just distraught. He had that time to really evolve and go from this cookie cutter pop artist to, the bad boy he needed to be. They all definitely have their own tone to them now, and we can kind of recognize them all as more of like adults.
I really like that song. It kind of gives me Lenny Kravitz vibes. I feel like this song is also a departure from his early solo music. Like this is not like Pillow Talk. They each kind of bring a different sound to the table, and so I feel like people can, appreciate them for those reasons.
So now that you've seen all of their most recent solo music, we have to ask, of the songs you heard today, which one was your favorite?
The one from Niall Horan, because it was just like upbeat and poppy and it reminded me of like Maroon 5-ish.
ZAYN's. It just like gets inside your ear a little bit. You're just like, ooh, this shit slaps.
It had to be Louis. I love alternative music. I'm a scene girl at heart.
Lights Up and Sour Diesel were definitely my favorites.
To be honest, Sour Diesel is like still stuck in my head right now.
I'm biased, Harry. The story he tells in the song is really good. Like it correlates with what's going on in the video.
It's obviously Harry Styles, but as much as I love Harry Styles, all of the boys, their new singles are doing so well. They're so good, and I love how all of them have really just sort of found their own in their solo careers.
One thing that a lot of people talk about throughout any artist's career is how, you know, their music evolves. For these 5 artists in particular, based on what you know about them and how they started, how would you describe their sound as individuals versus their sound as a group?
No, I feel like it's the same because I feel like the One Direction songs that I have heard, they still kind of incorporate rock and pop, and these guys are still doing pop.
It's so different, changed so much. I mean, as a group, when you're like a collective, you don't really have a chance to differ off too much. Now, as individuals, everyone has like their own aesthetic or, you know, sense of direction that they're going into, not One Direction anymore, you know?
As a group, they were super pop. But now, it feels like most of them are taking a lot more rock influences.
They're finally becoming the artists that they originally intended to be, but it took One Direction to give them the direction.
They're 500% better as individual artists. This is not always true, but I feel like they have to come together and make this more generic thing. And I think the enemy of creativity in music is being generic. So I think most groups, when they break up, they usually will find their own like individual flavors.
They had so much fun music and I loved it. I saw them 8 times, but I was 12 to 13 at the time, and that was the music that spoke to me. But now, they're actually like actual artists. They each are kind of falling into different genres. They're still like in that pop mix, none of them really left that, but it's more real music than it was before.
So finally, One Direction is technically still on hiatus. Do you think they'll ever come back, or do you think this hiatus will turn into them permanently going in their own directions?
Yeah, I don't think this is a hiatus. I think they're done. Even if they did, I can't really see what kind of music they would be making together.
They're like way far from the One Direction sound at this rate that it's gonna be so hard for them to like get back together.
They'll probably come back because they'll make money coming back.
If they want to make a ton of money, then they should go back together on a One Direction tour. Everyone who listened to them growing up would be super into it.
I hope they come back, but I know they won't. But a girl can dream.
Everyone does a comeback. That's so Raven did a comeback. I just hope it's not like when they're really old, to be honest, but that's probably when they'll do it, because that's when they'll get all the moms.
They're gonna be Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. NSYNC, they had Justin Timberlake go off and be super successful, which can very much be Harry Styles, and then they'll never really get back together, except for maybe one performance. Or they'll end up coming back like 15 years later, like the Backstreet Boys, and maybe have a Vegas run.
Thanks for watching this episode of College Kids React. Shout out to Vincent Cordy.
Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an episode.
Which of these songs were your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Bye.
Hi guys, Jose Carlos here, producer at FB. Make sure to check out shopfb.com to get your hands on some awesome FB merch. We have new designs every month, so check it out and help support this channel. Bye guys.